Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the Wrestling Space. Kirby Rodriguez here. This is the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match as simulated on WWE 2K17. We held these live broadcast early on Sunday. Happy Father's Day, those of you watching on Sunday as the match kicks off. Um, I have to go ahead and full disclosure say that Money in the Bank ladder matches, they're one of my favorite matches to watch live, but they are the worst match to play on the game. That's Carmella, I believe, trying to get a hold of that briefcase quickly enough. I think sooner or later, I'm gonna leave that in. Sooner or later, you're gonna find out that I'm playing as Carmella in this match because that is my prediction for tonight. I think Carmella is gonna walk out with a briefcase, and I think she's gonna use like little James Ellsworth to perhaps create a distraction that will allow her to become SmackDown Live Women's Champion eventually. And there I go. I plugged that suplex from Nikki. Charlotte and Tamina finding it out. On one side, Becky throwing kicks there to the win, trying to catch Charlotte. One of the other things that I really hate about this game is the targeting system. That you have to press the little joystick to change the targeting system, and that affects if you're wrestling in a Money in the Bank ladder match, you're fighting in a Money in the Bank ladder match, depending on the targeting system on who you're targeting, it affects your ability to pick up the ladder. And I had that problem in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, which you can see here on our YouTube channel as well. Here's another thing that I hate about the Money in the Bank ladder match in the game. This has turned out very negative, but there are a lot of downsides to the Money in the Bank ladder match in this game, and it's that bit that I'm going through right now. Like I said, I'm playing as Carmella, and every so often, in these type of multi-person matches, be it a Fatal 4-Way, Triple Threat, or Money in the Bank ladder match, the game just rolls you out of the ring to take a little rest. And I understand the point of this. This happens in real life because it would not be realistic for your character to always be moving, but that's what the stamina is for. That's what the stamina bar is there for. You, the PC of the game, rolling me out of the ring and not allowing me to move for up to like a minute and 30 seconds just cripples me and takes away the chance of me winning the match. And this is actually the match that you're watching right now and the match that I'm narrating here. It's a second take. And in the first one, the first match that I did, I lost that one because the computer rolled me out of the ring and I was in one of those little breaks where you have to wait till the bar fills, first red, then orange, then white, and then you can go back to the ring. And I couldn't do anything. Like, Natalia was on top of the ladder, she was unhooking the briefcase, nobody wanted to do anything. And I'm there in the floor like, okay, I can't move. No matter how many buttons I press, I can't do anything. And, I'm powerless outside, letting someone else win the match. That's one of the downsides of playing these type of matches on WWE 2K17. And here's the other downside. I keep going negative, I'm sorry. But like I said, this is a second take, and if you guys have had this problem, you can share in the comments below. But this is the second take of this match because the first take, after Natalia won, the entire game shut down. It went back to the Xbox menu, and nothing saved. Before this, I did the pre-show match, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley versus the Colons, and nothing saved. It was like the pay-per-view hadn't started. It was very annoying. I had to restart the match. This is the second time that I wrestled the match. Like I said, Money in the Bank ladder matches, they're the worst. They always take forever to win. Everybody's always throwing you off the ladder, and you're like, come on. This is impossible. This is impossible to do. Oh, here we go. Nikki Bella is here, because, as you guys may or may not know, tonight's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, it's a 5-person Money in the Bank ladder match, which I don't think happens often. I think the only other match that has less than 6 people is the Money in the Bank All-Stars match that had like former world champions in it. I think it was like Randy Orton, Kane, John Cena, Big Show, and 2 more. But this one, like I said, 5 women, and the game does not allow you to have a 5-woman Money in the Bank ladder match. It has to be 6. That's how the match is programmed. It's programmed as a 6-person match. So I had to put Nikki in there. She's part of the SmackDown Live roster. It's the one that makes the most sense. I do, however, get to spin around the old rumor mill because it's right now as I'm recording this, it's 10:15 a.m. on Sunday, on the day of Money in the Bank, and I've been reading rumors that apparently the Money in the Bank ladder match featuring the woman will have that extra participant. It will have that 6th participant, and it will be a surprise. Now, I also saw earlier today when I woke up at around 8 or 7:30 a picture of WWE superstars arriving at the airport in St. Louis for today's pay-per-view event, and who did I see but Maria Kanellis, former WWE diva Maria Kanellis, and her husband, Mike the Miracle Bennett. And, you know, they have been rumored to be going to SmackDown Live. She could be the 6th participant in the match. People have been saying that Asuka could be the 6th participant in the match as well. Whoever it is, it's certainly going to make the match so much better. Tonight, the women are making history. I don't think we ever thought we'd see a women's Hell in a Cell, a women's Last Man Standing match, or a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And it's happening tonight, and it's something we should all be proud of in on itself. Because, you know, I've been a WWE fan long enough to remember when the women were not taken seriously. And the other day I decided, oh, you know what, I'm going to watch these old episodes on SmackDown and Raw from like 2007 on the WWE Network because I started watching wrestling around that time, actually 2 years earlier, 2005. And I was like, I remember this time fondly, I'm going to watch it. And then they got to the portion of the woman, and I was like, oh, yeah, this was not okay back in 2007. Alright, Tamina setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring. I think I'm there, right? That's Carmella. Becky gets rolled out of the ring. That little waiting thing. And Tamina is trying to unhook that briefcase. I have to be very honest with you guys. The other day I was watching SmackDown, and like recently, like 2 weeks ago, it dawned on me that Tamina's theme song is actually saying Tamina. I just thought it was like a random shout, like and it's her name, it's Tamina, and I felt very ashamed of myself, and now I'm sharing that shame with you guys because I need to fill time. We're only halfway through the match. There's a spoiler. We're only halfway through the match. There's Nikki. If there was one thing I wanted to avoid in this match, when I had the chance of, you know, actually being in the ring, was trying not to have Nikki win it because she's not part of the match. She's not in the roster technically, so it would have sucked to have her win the match. And because I usually, if I lose the match in the game, I don't restart the match. Just, you know, I lost, and that's what you guys are gonna see. Except for like a very special situation where somebody, like, for example, Jinder Mahal beats me, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let this stand. I'm not uploading this to my YouTube channel, and I press the rematch button. There's Tamina again. Honestly, in all honesty, who has Tamina for tonight? Who actually says, you know what? I'm backing up Tamina tonight to walk out as Mrs. Money in the Bank. That is exactly what is happening. Like, we gotta be a little bit realistic, right? That's Charlotte. Charlotte could walk out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. But he said, oh my god, look at that. She almost has it. She's paving the way. If she gets knocked off the ladder, she just did half the work. She got 2 more. If she gets knocked off the ladder right here by me, that's Carmella falling off the ladder with Charlotte. They just paved the way for someone else to take advantage and take the briefcase, and that someone could be Nikki Bella. Look at that. She's trying to get the ladder right there set up. Here we go. Nikki is going up. I'm outside. I'm on those timeouts made by the game. I can't move right now. There you go. I'm back. Here we go. Get her, Carmella. Get her off that ladder. There's literally nothing more annoying than being pushed off a ladder by somebody else in this game. Because it does like a ton of damage to you, as it should. Getting pushed off a ladder is nothing to smile about. But it's a very annoying thing. Alright, here we go. Becky has a ladder. Oh, there we go. I'm going up. Could it be? I got that briefcase. I gotta say, this little game of... This is a new mini game that they introduced on 2K17. And I would much rather prefer the old one that they had. This one is quite harder to unhook whatever it is that's hanging on top of the ring. Alright, it's all hell broken loose again. Tamina, he's setting up that ladder. Nikki Bella is gonna toss her out of the ring though. You don't mess with Nikki. There I go. Bravely trying to climb that ladder. Nikki's trying to spoil me again. Alright, the ring is empty again. I'm on a timeout. On one of those timeouts. Those famous WWE 2K17 timeouts. Tamina, you have the ring to yourself. Go out there. Take that briefcase, girl. Oh, there's Charlotte. Charlotte's back. What is Tamina trying to do? She's just... What? Oh, there you go. She finally hit Becky with the ladder. That was what you wanted. Alright, Charlotte's setting up that ladder, making sure that everything's in place. And Charlotte's going up there. And Natalia's going up there too. Oh, there I am. I'm gonna push him up the ladder. Get out of there, you gals. And Nikki and Tamina push him up the ladder. There you go. How do you coordinate a match like this? It's always been one of my greatest doubts, my greatest questions. How do you coordinate a Money in the Bank ladder match? How do you coordinate a Royal Rumble? Those have to be very difficult to plan out. It's Natalia sitting outside in one of those famous timeouts again. And I'm getting the shit bit out of me. In the middle of the ring by Charlotte. There's Natalia, taking care of Nikki. See, it's still fresh in my head, that feud that they had in November, or after the Survivor Series. I don't know if it was exactly in November, but it was like after the Survivor Series. And Natalia turned heel and she was like, I did it, you bitch. It's like fresh in my mind right now.
Training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times. Look out. There she
Right,
goes.
it's Becky. I'm back in the ring. Bravely trying to climb that ladder alongside Becky Lynch. I hated this. Look at this. I'm gonna do a finisher off the top of the ladder and just Becky fucking reverses it. And it's like not fucking fair. I used to remember when finishers from the top of the ladder used to be sacred. And there I go. Into one of those famous timeouts again. I'm on the outside. I can't do shit. Tamina is headed to the top of the ladder. She's almost there. Yep, she's got it. She's got the briefcase. Freaking Tamina got the briefcase. You've gotta be fucking kidding me? Well, there it is in our replay. Tamina unhooking the briefcase, and I'm on the outside. Thanks to those famous 2K17 timeouts, I couldn't do shit. And this is how we finish, with Tamina lifting the Money in the Bank briefcase. Well, that was shit. I lost the first one, I lost this one, and Money in the Bank ladder matches are really difficult to play, so I wasn't gonna play a third one just to have me winning. My prediction, Carmella walks out Women's Money in the Bank winner. Remember to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy Money in the Bank tonight on the WWE Network.